Supreme Court deciding to strike down a law in California that would have banned violent video games from kids. Now, supporters of this law in California said it was the best way to protect kids, but critics call it an infringement on free speech. So this announcement coming from the Supreme Court today that they will not allow this law to go through. Joining me on the phone this morning is David Thomas. David is a video game journalist and researcher at the University of Colorado. David, what does this mean for parents out there? We know the warning labels are already there, but this means that cities, states, they're not allowed to outlaw these from kids.
Well, basically it means status quo. It means parents are going to have to keep reading labels, and the government's not going to step up and tell anyone what to do.
And David, you and I were talking about how long this push for some sort of law has been going on. I mean, this isn't the first state, the first town to say we want to ban stores from selling these to kids.
Oh, absolutely not. There's been a dozen big court cases over the years, and I think it shows that there's a continued interest in the idea of what video games are doing to us or doing to our kids. So it's kind of an ongoing issue.
And as a journalist, you see games all across the spectrum, from the kids' games to the games that are very much not for kids. Maybe today's a reminder for parents to be looking at those labels. I mean, they are pretty clear in terms of what's appropriate and what's not.
Absolutely. It's like television. I mean, we have PBS and we have Desperate Housewives.
Right.
Trying to decide what we're going to let our kids watch. So.
And is this a win for the video game industry? I mean, they fought for this pretty hard.
Well, let me tell you, it's been kind of confetti on the internet today in the game world. Everyone's very excited, but it's still, the issue continues. I don't think that the topic is dead.
All right, David Thomas, a video game journalist and researcher at the University of Colorado. Thank you for joining us this morning, adding some perspective to this major ruling that's out today. And we do want your take on this as well. So head over to social media, our Now at 9 Facebook page. The question is already posted there. We'll look for your comments on Twitter as well with the hashtag #Now9.